Hello everybody, what is happening? Oh, I cannot wait for this. This is what October's all about. I do love me a classic survival horror. I have played all of them. Those of you that follow me on socials or that have read the blurb on my channel know that I am one old gamer. I remember when the original Alone in the Dark came out, was lucky enough to play it. The original Resident Evil, the same. The original Silent Hill. I have followed all of these series and more. Dino Crisis, all those games. And now we get to play one of the best. I think Resident Evil will always be my favourite survival horror series, but here we have we'll obviously do this in performance mode so that we get the smoothest experience for you. But this is one of the best games in the Silent Hill series, and probably certainly the top 3 of all time in survival horror. I do love me a Silent Hill game. Let's get going. So again, in keeping with the rest of the series that I've recorded, guys, this will be an hour long, this first episode. And then after that, they'll be cut down episodes to between 30 and 40 minutes. I think we'll just do it all on standard. Yeah, we'll do the default as well. We don't need the 90s filter on. Let's go. Oh, this is what it's all about. October, Halloween, ball starting. Oh, James, it's been a while, my friend. And you didn't look this good last time I played this game. Oh.
Could you really be in this town?
Well, that looks gorgeous. Oh, I'm a big fan already. I haven't even played the game yet.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you.
I got a letter. A name on on the envelope said Mary, my wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Could Mary really be here? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
That music in the background is hauntingly beautiful. And that was a seamless transition. I'm now fully in control of James. Now, a couple of things we're going to get out the way right now. Yes, I'm aware that this is a remake of an older game. I know you guys probably know the ending. I know the ending. But just in case there are people who have never played this before, because there may be a new generation of gamers out there that have never touched a Silent Hill game, remember? Please do not spoil things in the comments. Alright? If I see spoilers, and remember I get to see all the comments that you guys leave, I will delete them. So there's no point in wasting your time typing something up just to spite someone. Secondly, this remake has been done by one of my favourite developers, Bloober. If you go back on my channel, way back to the very first series I recorded, you will see that I recorded The Medium. It was the very first game that I played for this, and that was a phenomenal game. So I'm very excited to see what magic Bloober can bring to this game. Here we've got a little map of Silent Hill, or at least the route into Silent Hill. There's the town proper starting on the left hand side. There's the Silent Hill Ranch, Toluca Lake, and the graveyard. Can I just say at the start of this as well, I genuinely hope that someone, whether it be Bloober or whether Konami goes to another developer, that they remake the very first game. Because I think a remake of the first game would just be an absolute chef's kiss moment. Perfect. With this tech. Now, you wouldn't have to do the whole fog thing to hide the draw distance. You could just have it for atmosphere. I think it would be phenomenal. I can understand why Konami's went for Silent Hill 2. Of course I can. It is probably everyone's favourite game in the Silent Hill series. I am also a big fan of Silent Hill 4, The Room. I think that it was a brilliant concept for a game. But I dearly hope that the first one, Resident Evil got its magic moment when on the GameCube the first game was redeveloped, and it just elevated everything about that game. And I really want Silent Hill, the very first one, to get the same treatment. I've found our sprint button, so there we go. Atmospheric sounds coming there from this tunnel. I don't think we can get in here, no, road ahead closed. So we'll follow the path back here. Now this game, I'm playing it in performance mode. I'm playing it on a 1080p monitor. I'm recording it from my PS5 into my PC via capture card, so you should get a good quality recording here. I'm just, like I was with the Medium, I'm in awe with Bloober's world building. I mean, that's some highly realistic foliage there. Got the puddles. I wonder, do we leave footprints if we walk through these? Yes, we do. Oh, yeah. God, when I first started gaming on a Commodore VIC-20, you were lucky if you could get like tiny sprites moving between like screens, you know, scrolling from left to right. Now we've got this gorgeous 3D visual, absolutely beautiful. We've got the haunting music building in the background there as well, guys. There we go. Give me them scares. Something squishy this way. It definitely was to my left. I 100% heard that. Not sure if that's a dead animal or foliage. It looks like a bit of stretched texture there, but look at the detail on this. Oh my God, that's... yeah. Now we're getting to grips with the technology. I feel like you could climb that. Can you imagine? Some of these assets are probably going to get reused in the Metal Gear Solid Delta game. Can you imagine the level of detail we can get in these games now? Survival games, especially survival horror games, can get all kinds of interesting. I am here for that. I'm down for that. Let's jog on down this path now. I think we've seen enough. I want to walk down it. I want to take it all in, but let's... remember, we're doing a let's play here. Ah, yeah, I heard that one. Okay, so where have we made it to? We're halfway along the path to the graveyard. Remember, a lot of this detail wasn't in the original version of Silent Hill 2, which was a PlayStation 2 game. So...
it's like someone's groping around my skull.
So that's a save point. So we'll need to remember to look out for that. That ominous hum and the red colour. That's going to denote where we can save by the looks of things. Ooh, the cemetery. In we go. Oh, the cutscene starts exactly the same.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I was just...
Hey, it's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah, I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But... I think you should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it. And it's not just the fog either.
Oh, you're so right.
Is it dangerous?
Maybe. It's kind of hard to explain, but...
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
But why?
I'm looking for
Someone.
someone. Someone very important to me.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean, my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry, it's not your problem.
No, I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, straight away. So I wonder if I turn round, is she going to be... She is there. Let's have a look around. Let's have a look around, see if there's anything. So points of interest I can interact with look like they're going to be marked by that circle. So it doesn't look like there's anything here immediately. I'm going to talk to her and see if she's any alternative dialogue.
Did you want anything else?
No, it's just this fog. Does it seem unsettling to you?
I guess.
So the fog... There's going to be a story behind the fog. In the original, first two Silent Hill games, the fog was used to disguise the lack of draw distance, particularly on the PlayStation 1, where the console wasn't powerful enough to render everything that the developers wanted in-game. So fog was used to hide the fact that things would be popping in and loading in. And in Silent Hill 2, that was still an issue while they were getting to grips with the technology. So again, fog was used to hide the lack of detail or the lack of draw distance. That's obviously not a problem now, because we have the PlayStation 5 and PCs and the Xbox Series X. These consoles are powerful enough to render at longer distances at the cost of frame rate. So that's why I haven't gone for graphical quality mode, because it would, yes, it would make the game look gorgeous, but number one, your frame rate, the frame rate that you'd get in the recording and the frame rate that I would be watching would be horrid. And number two, there's no point, because, like I say, this is a 1080p monitor. We're playing it in 1080p visuals, so you're not gonna see anything. Like, it's not gonna make any impact on what you see or don't see. It'd be different if I had like a 4K monitor and I could be using the PS5 at like peak, but you guys are still gonna get a class experience either way. Sound effects for the water there, beautiful. The ambient noise is phenomenal, but then one of the things that the PlayStation 5 developers, the team that developed the console, have prided themselves on is the sound engine. So you get quality ambient noise like that. You can hear James's footsteps crunching and sloshing, foliage whispering. Got that unsettling sort of Gregorian chant almost in my ears. You can see the demarcation between zones. No load screen again. We've went from the cemetery into the ranch. Remember, we're following this map, so the ranch will be coming up in front of us now. I think that was the scarecrow. We're going to find out anyway. We're not even in Silent Hill proper yet. Got an abandoned truck with logs in the back. Again, look at the detail on those texture models. It's always the insignificant things to me that bring a game to life. Doesn't matter if you're not meant to interact with this. It's the quality in the bark texture. The fence. I can't cross this fence, I can't open this gate. But look at the quality and the detail, the padlock, the chain, the fence itself, you know, the age of the wood. This is so real that I can almost smell it. The light reflecting in these wing mirrors with slight sort of shadow reflections, you know, that's meant to be one of the trees behind me. It's still quality that a console can render that. So here's the ranch. Can we get in? Let's find out. Answer's no. There's no point of interaction on this gate. Is there going to be an alternative way in? Who knows? The music's become unsettling, so that's building you a lot of tension. Certainly is building me in a lot of tension. I can feel the sort of hairs on the back of my neck standing up. I can feel my body getting tense, waiting on something jumping out at me. The game's setting, like, developers are setting the players' expectations really well. Really well. We're 22 minutes in. This still feels quality. Obviously the reflection on these puddles isn't as good as if I played it on... if I put it on graphics mode, but it's still quality that you're getting some reflections in them. Sheer quality of water. Jog forward a little bit more. Anything we can touch and interact with here? No. We're not getting into that. All that mulch. There's another gate, let's see. Any chance? No. The moss growing on that. You can smell the damp almost. It's just incredible to me, the detail that's gone into this. The level of thought. You know, some environmental artist has went, this matters. Old mouldy logs. Rusty old grain silo. The squelch of your boots in the mud. Again, we're not getting in there. It just looks ominous. Just hovering there in the background. Red's going to be, or seems to be, a colour for interaction though, because that's drawing your eye straight away with how different it is. Yeah, so we can get in here. We can interact with this. Went to town to get the window fixed, spare keys in the drawer. Just in case you couldn't read that. There, it's there. Can we get in here? No. Auto parts.
Hello? Anyone in here?
Apologies for the stuttering camera there. There's the spare key. So we can zoom, we can rotate with the right stick. Auto service and tyres. Here's our inventory. Personal items. So that's basically the text that he was quoting at the start. There's a picture of James's wife Mary. We can investigate that in his inventory. Can we investigate this? Yeah, we can. We can read that. We can flip it. There's nothing that wasn't already there. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here, but there's no light, so... So we'll take a walk up to this. This will probably let us through now, because we've got the auto parts key. Yeah, I'm a gamer, I spotted that straight away. So we've used the auto parts key and come through. We are through the ranch, heading towards Nathan Avenue. So we're approaching the fringes of the town itself. No trespassing. Visitors must register at the main office. Right now it feels like a kind of spooky walking simulator, which is fine because Bloober have done that really well in the past as well. They're responsible for the Layers of Fear series. And also a game called Martha, which I have not played. But between Layers of Fear and the Medium, I am very happy with Bloober's pedigree. That looks like the original box art text for the first game. So Silent Hill is this way. There's the damp sort of moss fungus growing from the top of the tunnel there. Graffiti. Restricted area, staff only beyond this point. Oh, James, you're in trouble. You're not staff. Another abandoned car. Be cool if we could explore these. Ominous music. So this looks like it might be a sewage channel. We've got a much more urban environment now. We've literally crossed over from wild countryside to this sort of dark, looks decrepit, doesn't it, road for a town. Like this screams abandoned town to me, not thriving town. Let's jog on a little bit and see where we get to. You can hear James's breath starting to... Doesn't seem to have a stamina meter. And other than his breathing getting heavy, there's no real indication that running's having any impact on him. So we can't go that way. There's roadworks ahead. Or there should be. Looks like some of the trees have collapsed and this walls went. So we're being pushed in this direction. The Roadrunner. Don't know if we can get through here, can we? No. And I am pushing on that gate as well, like I'm pushing forward because a lot of the interaction in this, sometimes you don't have to click on the doors unless they need a key. You can just walk into them and he pushes his way through, so I am trying to push my way through and then nothing's happening there, so No parking. I don't think there's any way past this either. No. We're stopped. So again, kind of a little bit disappointing there that this looks like something I can just slip past and through. Also, it looks like we've got a bit of a glitched texture there for some kind of funnel. Just reminding me of the kind of cartoon drawings from Aha's Take On Me video. I think there's supposed to be a really shiny reflective surface and it's just not worked. Again, decrepit looking, cracked path, foliage growing through it. Aha! A map. Enjoy your stay. So there's 2 pages. We've come all the way along side that channel that you see running from Nathan Avenue to Wilts Road or Wilts Road, and when you look at where we are now, we are ready to turn right and go into the main body, if you want to call it that, of the town. We're going to go to our right along Sanders Street, and we've got our first sort of block off the town. And as we can see, it's the map of the east-south side. And sorry, the west-south side Vale. Let's see. Fog seems really thick in this direction, really discouragingly thick in this direction. I'm just gonna see. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna let us go too far this way. But I'm keen to sort of see what they do with the edge of the map, if that makes sense. Like, is he just gonna say, fog's too thick, can't go that way? Yeah, we must be getting close to it now. Dead end, there we go. Stop. Yeah, there's nowhere to go to the left or the right. So that's how we're demarcating, sort of, this is the limit of our world in this direction anyway. We'll quickly check out this car, looks like the door might open. No? Okay. Check this area here, see if there's anything we can pick up. No. Woodside apartments severely flooded. Can't see what it says on that one. Let's check out some of these. These look like little sort of indie stores, little independent sellers. Can't walk through them. Something for you. It's open, but is it open? It is. Okay. A note. Ms. Cassandra, a customer came in today, ordered a mixed bouquet, red and white. I tried to explain it's bad luck, but he couldn't decide on just one. He seemed a bit off, looked at me like I wasn't even there. Then he just left, said he'd be back to pick him up later. I just wanted to let you know, since I might be gone by then. Nothing on the back. And just in case you're not able to read that, there's the text for you. So we've collected the message from the flower shop about red and white. Feel free to leave in the comments if you are a horticulturist, a florist, or anything like that, why red and white flowers are bad luck, because I don't know why that would be. All of this is overgrown.
What is this?
Ooh. Okay. Where am I? Right, so we're still in the shop. Looks like we're about to exit into the lot next to it. Nothing there. Nothing in here. Car with a broken window? Yeah, it is broken. You can see there's some shattered glass just there. 2 lots. Nothing on the ground though. Back of this van doesn't have anything in it either. Got another lot up ahead here, we'll try. This time there's something behind the gate so we can't open it. Check this one. Nope, nothing there. Parking from here to corner. No parking from here to the corner, sorry. Not familiar with American road signs, but... we are on Lindsay Street now. We've got this building on our right. Doors barred and we've got no interaction with it. This ahead of us is the Gonzalez restaurant. Let's see. Closed, okay. And I'm assuming, yeah, we can't open it. And... hey, Gonzalez Mexican restaurant. This is actually... yeah, it's Mexican food, isn't it? And now we've got a giant wall. Scaffolding. Blocking us. So we can't go any further down Sanders Street. See how it's marking our map for us as well? Oh, maybe he didn't actually. So you can see that it's marked the restaurant we can't get in. It's marked the dead end in Sanders Street, and it's marked the dead ends on Wilts Road. We'll just... I think this is gonna like complete off this section of the map, but we'll just quickly head down here, because again it'll show us... no, you can't get in there. You can get up these stairs, but nothing doing. Again, we've got a dead end marker here. A really weird one as well. So strange that whole streets are shut off with this. But look at the quality of the fabric rendering there. You can see it, like the breeze is blowing through it, and you can hear the ambient noise as the scaffolding cells. It's really well done. And we've marked that off again. Is this going to be any different? No. We're not going to be able to get up there. So, we'll need to head... what will this be? North. North on Lindsay Street. So We'll stick to the sidewalk, or pavement as we call it in my country. We'll check doors as we go along. Nothing doing there. The detail on these houses is quality. They remind me of the houses that you could just see through the fog in the first Silent Hill game, which makes sense because they all take place in the same town. But they're not always the same. That sounds weird, but it's to do with the fact that Silent Hill as a town itself is alive. Can't get in there either. Is this marking these off for me too? No. Anything here? Nope. What about on the opposite side of the road? Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Can't get in there either. Reserved parking for disabled people. Aha!
More of that stuff.
I can't look around any. I'm using the sticks here to have a look. Not seeing anything though. So it looks like we might be able to get in there. I just want to point out that this, if this was as obvious as blood, I feel like you would comment on it. Oh. Ah, I didn't mean to trigger that. Right, okay.
Hey, wait.
Might as well follow it now. We're meant to follow it. The stuff's getting worse. Making our way through a back lot here. Can hear it.
Hello?
This is very linear, this bit. It's not giving me much option to explore. Whatever this is, it's... Look around for objects marked by white cloth. Those are objects or traversals you can interact with. Is that what this is? No. No. That's white cloth there, yeah. So it's gonna press X to crawl through. There's nowhere else I can go, so we're just gonna have to crawl in behind her. I feel like there's a jump scare imminent. Yeah, there we go. Was waiting on that. Squeeze through. Jump scare again. This time we get attacked for a jump scare. No? Save point. Something rooting around in your skull again, James. That whistling is slightly irritating. A nutritional supplement. For adults only. Keep out of reach of children. Press triangle to use a health drink. I don't really want to waste my health drink. Here we have the... Didn't mean to do that. Restores vitality by providing nourishment. Pardon me, mildly effective. So she's to my left now, or it's to my left, whatever it is. The thing. Can't get up the stairs. There's no other points of interactivity here. Been waiting on this. You can see that the game's changed to a cutscene. There's a slightly different filter so that in the background we can see that. I can already see what he's going to use as a weapon. The board on the window behind him. So welcome to combat. Here's our combat tutorial. Whoa. Ouch.
Is this what I saw?
Yes.
Whatever it is, it's not human.
We'll take our drink. Our current tally is no health drinks, no syringes. So we've got our first weapon. Equipment. A wooden plank studded with nails. And a radio. Emits static when monsters are nearby. That's the classic Silent Hill tool. The radio. So when the static gets louder, I'm close to an enemy. Don't have a light source yet, but we do. We should have access to one soon. Syringe. Wow. I am not sure I would be putting that anywhere near me. Nothing in there. Can we use this door? Do we want to use this door? We can't. We can't use it anyway. Nothing else we can interact with in here. So we'll take the window. Like that. There we go. And we're outside. Love the detail in his outfit. I love the detail in his character model. I mean, look at those hands. That sounds like his wife. Ooh. But it couldn't have been. So we know now what to look for in our environment to interact with. Anything glowing red or anything with cloth on it are points where we can interact with the environment. Jump fences or crawl into... Is that something? No. Jump fences or crawl into narrow spaces.
Where are you, Mary?
Right, where are we now? So... I see where we are, yeah. Making our way down Martin Street. This street here. There's gonna be more enemies because this is a survival horror game, but it's true to the survival horror experience genre in that you don't have to fight everything. It's not necessary, and it can drain your resources. Nice to know that you can actually interact with the cars as well. That's quite a cool wee feature. Saw that health drink and smashed the window. I can smash them all, but there's nothing else in here, I don't think. No, there's not. But that's awesome. That's such a cool feature. Now, I wonder if the weapons are breakable, because that would be a sort of freaky feature. But true to the Silent Hill, true to the survival horror experience as well, that weapons can break. You might not be able to fight.
What's that?
Neely's Bar. So, Neely's Bar's marked for us, and since we found that, we might as well go there. This looks like a person that was killed by one of those weird fetish monsters that I just fought. If you're reading this, leave. This place is not what it seems. Sometimes you just have to look behind. Right. Beautiful. Sounded just fun. I'm doing a lot of swiveling of the camera. I'm trying not to miss anything that might be to my left or right. But this is actually really cool because this is a save point here. And we're almost an hour in, so that's a perfect place for this. Let's get that saved. So in the next episode, guys, we will pick up from here and carry on seeing if we can get further into the town. See if we can find his beloved Mary. Thanks for joining me this one, guys, and I will see you on the fog-drenched streets of Silent Hill real soon. Stay safe, and bye for now.